We could do the Garen game that I lost. So Garen is probably one of my mains. I enjoy playing top lane the most. I've been having fun trying different stuff to figure out the playstyle I want to do, but I would say top lane and Garen are one of the ones I would play most. And then I'm trying to stick to a smaller champ pool just to learn more matchups and grow that way. But I would say Garen, Darius. I've been picking up Tryndamere a little bit, so I think that would be a good game to start because there's mistakes I know I made in that we can call out and whatnot.
Okay, so you're talking about the 2-2 game on Garen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay.
So, first of all, let me take a look at your build, man. So, like, the issue I see with a lot of Garen players is that they don't itemize properly.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's this, man? Why do we have, like, the Zerkers and Trinity Force? Great. Why the fuck do we have a Bramble Vest?
Well, so that one, I was trying to minimize the healing I would get from Kayle and Mundo for late game. That's why I built that.
Just build Executioner, dude.
It would be better? Okay.
Oh, yeah. That way you can actually apply the Grievous rather than having them applied on themselves. Plus,
right.
Like, you want to build aggressively, right? You want to build to, to deal damage, do work.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You gotta set it up. Now, the Ghost is pretty interesting.
I usually run Teleport or Ignite top lane on that just to get the advantage, but this game, for some reason, I wanted to run Ghost to try and help with ganks and roaming, maybe catch Kayle because of her slow, because she was building a Cutlass early on, but I could see that you're not liking that.
I don't like this page. You're against the Kayle, dude. You're not against a Teemo.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Revitalize for? Triumph Heals?
Triumph Heals and my W shielding.
Okay, your W shield is like so minimal that you like the Revitalize, like it's not worth for that.
Okay.
Secondly, like, you're against a Kayle, right? You're not against, like, a Maokai or something that's, like, hard to, like, one-shot and kill later on in the game. If you're playing Garen against something squishy, build full damage. One-shot them in one rotation.
Okay.
So, I would actually take Sorcery. I would take Nimbus Cloak. And either Celerity or Transcendence, depending what I feel. Also, on your runes, why do you have attack speed here?
So just to... Oh, why don't I?
Why? Are you taking a look at the share screen on Discord?
I am.
What's this attack speed for?
Oh, that one. That one's for my Emax, just to get more spins off.
Your runes do not affect the number of spins you get.
I did not know that. Okay.
So if you take Alacrity, if you have Lethal Tempo, if you have attack speed here, does not affect your spins whatsoever. It's only your levels and your items. That's it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That's a good
so
note.
Keep that in mind. So just take Double Adaptive Force.
Okay.
Take Celerity Nimbus Cloak and just run down this Kayle.
Okay.
How many times did you get kited out by this Kayle this game?
A lot.
And that's with Ghost too, right? In fact, I would say that you could probably just take Ignite in this matchup and just run her down.
Okay.
Because with the move speed that you get from Nimbus Cloak, that's enough to stick onto her for a little bit. But let's take a look at the actual game.
Yeah.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
The fact that Kayle is shoving you in early is actually really good. Because as soon as you hit level 2 and the wave's on your side, you can actually crush her.
Right. Okay. I've learned a lot from you on keeping that wave in the favorable side of the lane.
Yep. And, like, you don't have to shove and kill early. Like, she's already shoving, let her. Now, don't let her shove, like, too hard where, like, you can't control the wave. Manage it,
Okay.
Alright, now once you hit level 2, now we should be looking to play pretty aggressive against Kill.
Mm-hmm.
Thing to keep in mind against Kill is her Zeal, her attack speed passive, right?
Right.
I like this. This is good.
Very good.
Like that you keep on your side. The only thing is, like, stop wasting your Q on minions. Like, I know she's kind of playing back. But... Okay.
That was questionable.
Alright. Now, what you need to do here, you see her TPing there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what you need. You need to put your character, bam, right here, bam.
Mm-hmm.
And just auto-attack, Q, spin on her, keep on top of her the entire length of the lane. Actually, what you can do, you can auto-attack into your spin, do your Q while you're spinning to gain the extra move speed, and then Q at the end for maximum damage.
That
like
makes
this,
sense.
You know, this is like the Shinshin TP, but without the int first.
Right.
You know?
The face you made with that teleport was the face I also made.
I mean, you gotta punish that though, man. Like, if you don't punish that, it's just
sure.
like... What's the issue here?
I didn't stay on her further. I should just keep staying on her.
Well, duh. I mean, you got your ghost for a reason, right? Just keep hitting her. Guess what? You used all of your abilities. Guess what? She used all of her abilities. And you got full stack conquer, your 500 HP to 300. You got ghost to stick on her. She dead right there, man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You're right. I didn't think about that. That's a good call.
I know you didn't. That's what I'm telling you. Man, imagine if you had double adaptive force there. Imagine you had your ignite, Nimbus Cloak. The kill literally just dies in one trade.
Very true. Very true.
You know?
Okay.
But the way you went about the trade, you led with your spin, and then you queued after for maximum damage. I really like that. But you got it, like, if you see the opportunity to stay on tougher, keep going. Keep going after her.
Okay.
So, like, please tell me you see an opportunity here.
I did, but again, I'm just so focused on keeping my wave there to open a gank, which is clearly not set up right now. But
okay.
I'm always trying to keep the wave there.
Here is what your problem is already. You're an accountant. You're pretty fucking smart. I mean, we all know that, right? Twitch chat, we agree. He went to college. He got CPI. He's smart, right? Now, what you're doing is you're thinking too much.
Yeah.
You done all this studying and shit. You're reading your fucking book. You're like, yeah, dude. Let me put it. But you're not playing the game. Like you gotta go after her. You gotta punish this Kale when she walks up like that. You know.
Yeah, you're right. This is why I need these notes. This is perfect.
It's like that basketball player who can shoot perfect threes. But it's just like doesn't do anything else right? It just it's just
not applying the knowledge.
Oh, there we go. Okay. It was a little bit late, but hey, we went up and killed her. Congrats.
Yeah. I actually forgot I did that. So here I'm backing off on purpose here to keep the wave at that spot again, best as I can.
All right. I'm gonna let you know right now. This wave is not in a good spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up the fog war
right here.
I'm gonna open it up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Also, on your side of the wave, so that your reinforcements have less distance to travel before meeting up with the enemy wave.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With the wave on your side. So again, these minions have further distance to travel. To reinforce. Okay. And you see how they're coming in one by one, whereas your wave is just fucking blasting them?
Yeah. That means it's going to hard shove back.
When the
to you.
wave is on your side of the lane, taking notes. You know, I know you're good at counting. You know, put this in a spreadsheet. You know,
Yeah,
but anyways, when the wave is on your side of the lane, you know, here's the middle. Here's your side of the lane.
Mm-hmm.
When the wave's on your side of the lane, and you have more minions than he does,
Mm-hmm.
it will shove. Now,
Okay.
on vice versa, if the any minion wave has 4 or more minions, even while it's on your side of the wave, it will shove to you.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the simple, basic, generic rule of how waves work. If it's anything less, say if it's like 2 or 3 minions,
Mm-hmm.
say you had 2 extra minions, but it's on your side of the wave, it's going to gradually... Now, it won't push as fast, but it will still gradually shove to him.
Mm-hmm.
A basic rule of thumb that I want you to follow: if you kill your opponent, shove in the wave.
Okay.
It's basic, it's simple, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why you would back here is if the wave was already shoving back to you, when, after we analyze it, it's clearly not.
Okay. Okay.
So right here, if you back, and if you go through back, you're going to lose out on so many minions,
Mm-hmm.
and Kale is going to receive so many minions. So we're not going to count that once you soak the experience for that.
Yeah.
So, right now, you've got 10 minions here, right? He's got 8 now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's count how many minions you lose and how many Kale loses
Okay.
with you backing. 1, 2, 3. 3 to 1. 4 to 1. 5 to 1. 6 to 1. 6 to 2. 7 to 2. 8 to 2.
That's a lot.
9. We lost 8 minions of experience and 10 minions of gold. And
Yeah.
you notice what the wave is doing? It's shoving back towards her here, right? This is
Right.
horrible. This is bad.
Mm-hmm.
We want the wave to be on our side of the lane constantly. That way we can all win this kill. You know, kill this bitch.
Yeah. If she had teleport up at that time, I know she didn't, but if she did, would I still shove it in?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, the only reason why you wouldn't be able to shove it in is if, like, it was like a really close 1v1 and you have like 1 HP left.
Right.
But you're Garen, so you can sit in a bush and regen and soak experience until you get high enough HP, or your wave is so enormous that Kale can't kill you. You know, within that big wave, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, here, like, you went and you got, like, 6 minions, and then you backed and kill. It just, like, even though you got the kill, right? You're the one that did good.
Yeah.
Look at the experience. You're,
Right.
like, you're just only slightly ahead, when you could just be monstrously ahead, right? And she's actually going to hit 6 before you, because she's slow pushing the wave back into you now.
Right.
Wait, oh, she's just waiting for 6? And it gets difficult, right?
Yeah, it does. This is where she cheesed me a lot.
Yeah, it's just like like the reason why you lost lane is a simple matter of wave management, and that's it. It's something as simple as like pushing the wave versus not pushing the wave. Actually, just lost you the lane from a winning standpoint. It's such a small change you can make, right? But it just like these kinds of mistakes actually end up costing you huge. But it's really easy to fix. So, yeah, it's good that I caught this.
Yeah, no, thanks for that.
So right here, your Volibear is in a flank position, right? He's pinging top.
I think he comes up here.
Yeah, he does. And guess what? You just can auto this minion, right?
Right.
Or whatever, and you see Volibear coming up, he's pinging, and you just waste your Q on a minion. Walk up and help your jungler, man. So, the reason why you weren't able to do enough damage to help Valber get the kill, it's because you wasted that Q.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
I need to work on that. I do use it more than I need to.
Yeah, you just keep wasting on minions, right? Also, I noticed that you went Zerkers into double longsword. But getting attack speed will actually net you more damage overall because of the extra spins that you're going to generate than the longswords will deal damage.
So maybe do 2 daggers instead into a Triforce?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Get Zerkers and Stinger first.
Okay.
It's going to feel way better, I promise.
Okay.
So, you land the wave shot back towards you? I like this. Now, keep in mind, if you actually want to punish this kill, what do you need to punish right now?
Her shove? Like, go and trade with her and punish the shove?
Here's something you gotta realize, man. Abilities have cooldowns. Not only your abilities, the enemies have abilities. Now, Kayle used her ulti when she got ganked, right? This shit has like almost a 3-minute cooldown. Level 1. It's ridiculous. And especially since he's not building CDR, I mean, it's 160 seconds, man. You have to punish the fact that she doesn't have ultimate here. And you should keep in mind that she doesn't have ult because she just used it on the previous gank. And look to punish her and kill her for it.
Okay. Now,
something I want to see you doing more often is using your Q to remove slows. So when you went up here, and you're spinning on her. Well, one, you didn't commit. You just, I don't know what you did.
Yeah.
You walked up with no W. Yeah, you gotta wait for your W to trade, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can walk up and Q at her, get that move speed, and spin on her, and basically look for a straight up all-in almost immediately. If you just wait on free W, and then she can't deal too much damage back because all that damage reduction, right?
Right.
But if you just walk up into her range with no W and don't put any pressure on her, she's gonna free auto.
Yeah, looking at it now, that was kind of a useless. That was a free trade for her.
Yeah. Now it's just, it's very unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
Because now, like, the lane just, like, stalemate, she's getting free farm, she's just auto-shoving, like, no big deal. And because of this health disadvantage she, got from taking a couple bad trades, now she could just do whatever she wants to you.
Right.
You didn't punish her while her cooldowns were down. And now it's just, it's bad.
Yeah, this was a bad spot for me for sure. Yeah, this was where I started to build Bramble.
Yeah, so instead of building Phage first, build the Stinger. Like, you need that damage. Man. You just... Valber is doing his best to help you out. He's on his way. You see him on the map. You should see him topside.
Absolutely.
You didn't have to Q for that minion because, like, the turret autos the cannon next. And now you don't have your Q again for this gank. Also, use your ghost right at the beginning of the gank.
Okay.
So right here, instead of spinning through this wave and wasting a lot of your damage from your spin, ghost through the wave so that you can move without being creep locked.
Okay.
And then spin on her when you actually get on her.
Okay.
Still worked out. I mean, she was really far extended, right?
Sure. Or maybe if I did what you did, I didn't have to waste my ulti there either.
Maybe. Never know.
No, no.
Or maybe you don't have to use, you know, if you saved your Q, maybe you don't have to use your ghost.
Right, right.
Svalbard is a homie, man.
He is. He set me up well. He got flamed by bot lane because they were suffering.
But what are you doing? You just...
I'm BMing right there because I was gonna back.
Wait, why are you backing? He's got half health.
Actually,
No
I think I was
ultimate?
gonna back.
No
Maybe I
flash?
didn't back.
You have flash advantage? Look, he has no flash, no ulti, half HP. What you gotta do, just sit in the bush, Q forward, flash on her ass, and just spin on her. She dies.
Got it. Got it. I don't know why I backed here.
There you
I
don't.
did back.
Yeah, I would just Q flash and spin on her. She did. Well,
I do that a lot, actually. I don't know why I didn't do it here.
Well, actually, I don't know if the spin kills her. But you could definitely just Q forward at her and take a big trade, right? Unless she has no ult.
Yeah, she was kiting me hard here. That lifesteal was making it... I was letting that get the better of my play.
Yeah. And again, like you're walking up at her and you're using your Q before she uses her slow. So
Right.
she kind of just slows you after you use your Q.
Right.
When you could just run at her, man. And like if she sits her in autos, that's fine. You walk up and spin. But if she sits her and she Qs, then you counter her Q with your Q and you remove the slow and you instantly just get on her.
Okay.
This matchup should be very hard for kill early.
Right. What was I doing?
And you bought Bramble when the majority of Kale's damage is actually going to be magic.
It's magic, right?
Yeah. So, you know, especially, you know. So that's like very tragic, right? And like,
It is. It is.
even though you're getting the Grievous on her when she autos you, she's going to be autoing the minions to heal a lot of the time, right?
Right.
So the Bramble just doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're right.
Itemize into damage so you can threaten the all-win versus her.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have to run from this Mundo?
I saw him on my ward, so I backed off.
Yeah. I guess it's not
there.
first blood turret either, so it's not worth it
Right.
to like use Ghost for it.
Yeah, where someone rotates and he goes ulties out and...
Just keep damaging him until you know the ult kills.
Yeah.
You know?
I did it too soon. I did it too soon.
Like you know that doesn't kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
I mean you're 2-0, but you're actually so far behind. Even though she was
Right.
0-2.
Yeah.
Just because she got all the pressure from your like lack of commitment
Mm-hmm.
onto trades and kills. You didn't abuse cooldowns.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't use your Q effectively to remove her slows that she does onto you.
Mm-hmm.
And your wave management definitely screwed you over a lot of experience.
Yeah, I did. All good stuff. All good stuff.
I mean, that's like really what happened this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she just
I see
outscales
that now.
you.
That's why I picked this one. I knew I made these mistakes. I think the game falls apart pretty strongly at this point.
Yeah. I mean, they got really good scaling champs. None of them got punished. Do you go for it?
I did. I said, might as well.
Wait, she doesn't even know, does she?
I really don't know if she knew I was there.
Yeah, she just pinged you now. She was like, oh, wait a second.
But at this moment, I wasn't sure if I should stay to push or back and help them. But like they had no wave there, so I figured go catch the top wave. It's not like they can shove into the mid tower anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you aren't able to kill Kayle in this position when she's just like running straight up at you like this, like the game is hard, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you build damage right here instead of this bramble, you can probably one-shot her.
Yeah, I mean probably. Yeah, she's squishy. There's no real resistance there.
How much does it do? 109 damage 11 times? That's pretty good for a basic ability. That's what.
It's a lot of damage, especially when you
No?
max that out with attack speed. It's a lot of damage.
Or the chain force proc on your Q, and then your ulti, which does like 30%.
Yep.
That's honestly a one-shot.
Yeah, you're calling out a lot of things I wasn't seeing before.
Only ult if you know if it kills.
Yeah, at that point we were just playing for desperation here. Throwing out what I should do out the window.
Like, if you just, like, keep auto-attacking him, wait for your next Q, you Q him into your ulti, you actually kill him here. Honestly, you maybe kill him anyways. Oh.
I think so.
No. Doomed. Alright, man. Yeah. Did you have any other questions about this game? Because, like, it's mostly just, like, laning phase mistakes because the game kind of collapsed, right?
Yeah, it did. Sometimes I'm unsure. I try to prioritize. I'm thinking post laning phase here. Trying to prioritize certain lanes that are always shoving, catching waves, gravitating toward open objectives with the team. But sometimes some of the rotations, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. But I think it's more of a high-level general question that's kind of too difficult to answer here. But that's just explaining my mindset of now that I'm past laning phase, I'm trying to find waves I can catch, keep the team buying them more time and moving towards.
Let me keep it simple for you. Build to 1v1 with Garen.
Okay.
Training Force into like either Static Shiv or Fanmancer. If you went Static Shiv, go Sterix next. If you went PD, I mean, you can go like any number of items like Yomu's or stuff like that. Just like literally any item, right? That will allow you to stick on your opponent, deal extra damage, and kill them. Look to 1v1. Push out the side waves. And split. Okay. And if your opponent covers you or they send multiple people, look to flank.
Okay.
That's it right there. That's all the basic macro you're going to need.
Right.
There's obviously a lot more to that, but that's the basics.
Of course.
And what you need to focus on.
Yeah.
All right, man.
No, thanks so much for that. I appreciate the time.
Hey, awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Soul. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Everyone chat. We get a round of applause from boy Soul.
Thank you.
Playing some Garen for us so that we can all learn from the stuff from wave management to coming out to your opponent with all ends. and itemizing correctly to beat up a squishy matchup. Hey, thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good day.
Hey, you as well.
All right, see you.